Do you always struggle to do reverse parking in your car? Or afraid you might hit something? That doesn't mean that you're a bad driver. Now, to make you more confident to do a reverse parking, there are so many assistants being put on in new cars, like ultrasonic sensors, reverse cameras. Hey everybody, Naresh here, welcoming you back into another video. If you're new here, why not click onto that subscribe button, because here on my channel you're going to see good stuff for your Cody streaming world and some fantastic tech product reviews for the product which we like to use actually, not the one which we buy it and throw it in a corner. And if you have already joined the revolution, being my subscriber, thank you very much for being here for me. But in today's video, we are going to have a look into the camera system, which is by the auto-vox, and it's a digital wireless camera kit. Come with the all fantastic feature, the camera, which is IP68 rated, waterproof, so you can be mounted outside. 110-degree wide angle lens, so you're gonna see quite a lot. Got a display which is 4.3-inch color. So far this camera system look very good on the paper. What I have done for you guys will show you what is included in the box to start with, then how you're going to install it on your car, following with the demonstration. That's what you're looking for, I suppose. So let's get right into it. So let's have a look what we have in the box of auto-vox digital wireless backup camera kit. It includes user manual, which will give you information about installation guide, operation instruction, maintenance, and much more. One-year limited warranty card, one car charger with connector cable, as well as one USB port, mount holder with a suction cup, which is suitable for windscreen as well as the rough texture of your car dashboard, one power box with antenna, along with the installation kit with the tie wraps, one camera with cable connector, and camera is equipped with a 110-degree wide angle lens with IP68 waterproof rating. Now in last but not least, we have our auto-vox 4.3-inch LCD screen, a special connector cable which can be only used with the provided car charger. Now on the back of LCD screen we have some buttons to access the menu and slots to install the mount holder, which can be easily installed by sliding in. So now let's go ahead with the installation process, which should be very easy, and I would highly recommend every one of you just to make sure that you have got every part to install this digital wireless backup camera kit on your car and follow the instruction manual available within it. Now there's another important thing which you should remember: to test the system on every stage. What I meant by that, whenever you change any wiring or connect anything, just power it up just to make sure that it works fine. Now I have connected only the power cable on it, so let me plug it in and let's power it up. See, I've seen the auto-vox logo, that means it's working fine. Now the decision that where we're going to mount this display. You can put it on your windscreen or on your dashboard as well if you want to. The one place I have defined is right in here in this corner, and it will be easy as well, so I can have a look into the back camera as well as the side mirrors very easily. And it's very easy to install as well, even on the rough texture of your car dashboard, as you could tell on mine. And it's very solid with provided suction cup. Now the other thing which I need to do is tidy up this power cable, which is quite hell of it actually, guys. You can see there's a hell of it here. So I'm going to tidy this all up, and after fixing this all, I'm going to install this wireless camera unit on the back of the car. So now let me go ahead and install all the wiring in the car trims and show you very quickly how it looks in the end. I also have my old dash camera in here, which I need to tuck in wiring in the trim as well. So you're going to see this all very clearly, but in a fast forward. Now we have placed all the wiring inside the trunkins of our car. I cannot see any wire hanging out and straight down to the cigarette lighter. If I want, I can go for the permanent wiring kit as well, which is available in the video description for you guys to look into. Now, obviously his wiring is done. Let's power it up. There you go, it's worked. So is my dash cam as well. That's not bad at all. Now let's go ahead with the second stage, where we need to install this reverse camera on top of the number plate and the wireless transmitter connected directly into the reverse light of your car. It's also come with some extra bits and pieces, but it's all up to your own choice if you want to use them or not. Now the most easiest method I have found to install this reverse camera, which will be underneath my number plate. The reason I'm going underneath, because being on the top, it might cover up some of the letters, which I don't want to get failed in MOT. So I'm going to mount it underneath it, and all the wiring will be going from this number plate light actually. Where on its gasket I already created a notch to pass the wiring, which I already done in the past and worked well for me. Then all the wiring will be coming from inside, right outside here, straight going back into the reverse light compartment right in here with the wireless unit. So there we go. Now I have installed the camera underneath my number plate and passed the wiring right in here. Now I have finished all the wiring. I have not used the manufacturer provided clips. The reason is because my wires were already pierced, and usually in most of the car, green color which you wires see in your reverse light is the power, and the black is always ground. So make sure you connect it like that, and make sure you tape it nicely as well. But if you're using manufacturer provided piercing clips, you don't need to worry about that part. Now let me do a check actually that is all working before I can tuck all the wiring back into the trims. Now let's finish up with the final test. Turn the power on. Okay, display came on, no problem whatsoever. My dash cam came on as well, all working perfectly fine. Now let's put the car in a reverse, and voila, there we go. It all worked perfectly fine. So let's start with simple test now by just using this reverse camera system. There we go. Not bad at all. Put in reverse again, and let's get inside. I'll try to go this green bin actually to see that how these markings are done. Kind of on the yellow now, and check the gap, that how much is it. Well, that's not bad actually. On yellow you are getting about a 1 meter gap. Now in the second test I'll try to go for the red one. Well, that's not bad. Distance is about 1.5 feet. Very good. Now on the back of this monitor you have got buttons to access the menu. If you click onto the menu button here, you're going to see option for the pairing, brightness control, mirror or normal monitor, guidelines, and reset. Now if I go into the guideline and press OK, which is available on the back, now you can turn them on or off. So that's the main thing I like about this whole system. But if you put a car in a reverse gear, it just works without hard wiring and everything like that. That's a great thing, to be honest with you. And it's a very handy tool to have if your car does not have a reverse camera or the sensors in it to assist you doing the reverse parking. So that will be all from my side, guys. Thank you very much for being here for me.